How y'all are, guys? This is Joey. Let's talk about some Asian cricket because I got a message the other day from the Nish man himself. And like I said before, when the Nish man asks you to do something, you don't think about it. You just do it. Let's get into it right now. So this all started when I saw a post from Nishankar TV, the Nish man himself, saying he wanted 10 teams for the Asia Cup. I totally am in agreement with that. And he wrote something in Hindi which said, Trend Karo ACC ki comment section pe hopes kuch farak pare. Okay, and he said, trend the comment section of the ACC. I hope it makes a difference. I wrote something back to him, and he wrote back to me saying, make a video fast in this topic, and that's what I'm doing right now. But first, I'm going to go to the ACC Challenger Cup, which is happening right now. This is the ACC Men's Challenger Cup 2024 in Thailand. The best part about this is that you can watch all the games, past and present, from this year's Challenger Cup for free. And the best part of watching these matches for free is the awesome intro music before the start of the games. So before this whole tournament started, there was a qualifier stage, and it looked like Cambodia did fantastic with a huge net run rate, and they just blew through the competition, beating Myanmar with more than 10 overs to spare, beating up China. They only got 37 runs in that whole match, so absolutely dominating. And just look at that net run rate, 4.2. So it wasn't even close. They absolutely deserve to be in Group A, and that's where they were placed. And you could see here that Saudi Arabia did really, really well in this tournament. They are by far the smart money, or the favorites, to win this tournament. They've done really, really well. No one's come close to beating them. And I'll show you the games that Saudi Arabia won. First, it was against Cambodia, the team we just talked about. They won that game by 88 runs. Abdul Wahid almost got a century, one short of a century in this game, but they looked really, really good. Then they played Bhutan and also did really, really well. Only got through 11 overs to beat Bhutan's run chase. Asib Ghafoor, 47 runs, not out. And you'll notice something about both of these games is that they bowled out the competition. So they're getting a ton of wickets, really deadly in defense. And again, against Indonesia, got 9 wickets total. This game went the distance with 40 overs, but they also looked really, really well, winning by 82 runs. So Saudi Arabia has been absolutely dominant. And if you look at their net run rate, huge. Everyone else has negative net run rates. So if we go here and take a look at Saudi Arabia, they're ranked 32 on the overall T20 international list. 24th here, the state of New Jersey. No, that's actually Jersey in Europe, okay, if you're Americans. Sometimes we call New Jersey, Jersey. Anyway, whatever. So Saudi Arabia still has a lot of work to go, especially when you're ranked below Italy. But still, it's great to see them doing so well in this tournament. On the flip side, you have Singapore. Now, they're ranked 36 overall. They did well, but not nearly as well as Saudi Arabia. And it's going to be them and Japan advancing to the semifinals here. And so it's a split between Japan or Singapore. Who do we know is going to win? But it's going to be Saudi Arabia versus Japan, Cambodia versus Singapore. And so this has implications into the ACC Men's Premier Cup, which is happening starting April, the 10th of April. And those have more teams that we're more used to seeing. Bahrain, Hong Kong, it's got Nepal in it. So one team that was in the Asia Cup last year in Nepal. Now, this tournament is very important because the winner of this tournament will go to the 2025 Asia Cup. So we could very well see Saudi Arabia or Cambodia going to the 2025 Asia Cup. How crazy would that be? It definitely won't happen. They're probably going to get their asses totally smoked. I would say Nepal by far would win this far and away. They have a ton of matches, bilateral series planned for the near future. So they are a well-oiled machine. And you see here, these are the 5 games: Afghanistan, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. But only one team will be going to this Asia Cup that's not on this list right here. And is that fair? Is that fair? I think it should be 10 teams. I think you could easily have, you could have Nepal. Malaysia's been looking really, really well, especially against Hong Kong. I don't know. Maybe make it 8 teams. Maybe make it, one team that qualifies that like normal, and maybe two more teams. So you could have 3 teams qualifying for this. I don't know. Does that make sense? You could do 2 groups of 4. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. But the 2025 Asia Cup is set to be played in United Arab Emirates and Oman, and they're going to host a 6-team tournament. And it says the UAE is set to host for the 5th time, and it's going to be in the T20 format. But there is kind of some uncertainty, as usually associate members don't host this tournament, although the UAE has hosted it 3 times before, or twice before. What do you guys think about this? Do you think a 6-team ACC tournament, Asia Cup tournament is good? Do you think that 8 teams is way too many? I don't want to disagree outright with the niche man, but I think 10 teams is way too many. I think you're going to see way too many lopsided victories. But I think 8 teams is totally doable. Let's meet in the middle. Guys. I mean, 6 seems really small, but at least they have 1 space for an associate member. I'd like to see 2 more. Leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Adios, amigos.